like, oh, I see something, I got to slow the cadence down, make a call. You don't get, offensive linemen jump in and guys, kind of miscommunication. Oh, I thought he was going to do this. I thought I heard this call. And it's just those little things that can make the difference. And hey, a false start here that hurts a drive. It's those taking a sack on a third down instead of Bo Nix's ability to escape things and getting first down. It's a few little plays here and there. And, being backed up red zone and Bo Nix's ability to run the ball and having quarterback runs in certain situations now, hey, we got to scheme up these perfect plays and you take a few plays out of the offense that you've been successful with. So it's those things. But again, I think he'll know where to go with the ball. He'll know the game plan and should do a good job.
There's so few people who knows what it feels like to start in a high-level playoff game as a quarterback. What's different about that game for a quarterback in those situations? Because it does feel like something's changed. And it's hard for me to say because it all feels normal. It's not like the NBA where there's a series and it's obvious why it's different. It's still 1 week and it's still one game and you're either home or away, but for some reason something is different. And some players elevate in those moments and some players struggle. What's different?
Well, I think the fact that, hey, we're playing to go to a Super Bowl, and this is the biggest game you've ever played in your life for a lot of these guys. A lot of these guys have not been to a Super Bowl before, besides, Matthew Stafford. And so, you can get like this too, tense, and you could say, oh, I got to make the perfect plays. I got to do everything perfect. And it's not about doing things perfect. It's about having a great game plan. It's about trusting your training, your situations, what the coaches are telling you all week. So just, not doing anything extra, not doing anything different.
Yeah. When quarterbacks say it's just like every other game, they're lying. Yeah.
Well, it is lying. It is lying.
It's not just like every other game.
Right. You want to do it perfect. You think every play is the most important play. And even though it is, you got to just be relaxed, let the game come to you. There's going to be some sacks. There's going to be a missed throw every once in a while, and it's just like, hey, taking a deep breath after that and just being focused on the next play. And I think it's those teams that can have that intensity, but also like have the ability to kind of go in there with a smile, with this relaxed feel, and hey, let the game come to us a little bit instead of trying to make every play possible and trying to force things to happen.
The great Eli Manning in our studio with us will explain the program that he's part of in just a couple of minutes. The other game, the NFC game, and I work with Alex Smith on Sundays, and he always says that sometimes when everyone knows that your job as the quarterback is just not to screw it up, that's the hardest thing.
Right.
Like the message to Sam Darnold is, our defense is so good. Our defense is so good. Just don't screw it up. And then he explains it pretty well, and you would understand it. Maybe you can explain it. As a quarterback, you got to know, I'm going to rip this thing. This is my moment. But you've got this voice in the back of your head saying, whatever you do, don't make a mistake because my defense is supposed to win this for me. That's a complicated line to walk. Can you sort of explain what that is like, and sort of that's what Darnold's fate is here this weekend?
Yeah, you know what? And to that example, I don't think Seattle has been coaching Sam Darnold that way. Right. They have not. He's had those games where he's turned the ball over, but they have told him, be aggressive, stay aggressive. You see something, rip it. And you see the way he played last week. I mean, he was throwing some corner routes. He was throwing deep balls. He's aggressive. If he sees something, he's going to let it rip, because you can't be, oh, I'm gonna look at this corner route, and if he's wide open, I'll throw it, and then it's like indecisive, and you start making bad decisions. So he's playing great football. He's played in playoff games. He's had 2 great seasons and new offenses, and it's been tough, and he's played great. And so I think they're going to let him rip. They're going to run the ball. They're going to play action, and he's figured out how to play really well these last few weeks. And you got to assume your defense is going to play great, but you don't know. I mean, LA, they know this team. They play them twice a year. They put up 40 points on them a few weeks ago at the end of the year. So, you got to assume, hey, we got to go out there. We got to score. I got to do my part. If guys are open, I'm trusted. We're going to throw plays to push it down the field. And if they're open, I'm going to rip it. If not, I'll take my check downs and just play the game.
Can I ask you about the quarterback on the other side of Matthew Stafford? He's the elder statesman of the QBs remaining. But the season started, a lot of us were worried about his back. How is he going to fare? And so far, he's had a tremendous season. I'm curious what your thoughts about Matt Stafford being in this position once again, potentially one game away from being in another Super Bowl.
I mean, he's had an MVP caliber season. He's throwing the ball as good as anybody right now, and that's never been the issue with Matthew. He's always been able to throw it as good as anybody, and he's got Puka Nacua, who's he could be the MVP really of the season. He's unbelievable, but he's got such great control of this offense and the drop back passing game, and so he's got athletes. They run the ball well. He knows where his hots are. McVay calls a great game plan, so they'll have some things schemed up against this Seattle defense, and it's all about, can they protect Matthew Stafford? Can he have enough time for some of these plays to develop? And they do a good job getting the ball out on time, but they always call some shots. They call some things to attack some of the the coverage aspects of Seattle. Can they hold up in protection?
So I do watch the Manning cast from time to time, and I got one big question. There's so many things to talk about. How come my man Jeff Saturday is always a topic on the Manning cast? Let's take a shot at my man Jeff. We got you here. Peyton's not here to speak for, but you got to speak for your brother. Why is my man Jeff always a topic on the Manning cast?
Well, when you have a center that you worked together for 11, 12 years, 13 years,
yeah.
I mean, that is a bond. They've had a lot of strong conversations. We want to run the ball. Hey, why don't you block a little bit better? Why don't we pick up that blitz? So it's like there's a love, there's a respect, there's just a best friend, and also a guy you compete with. And I know it with my boy Sean O'Hara, same deal.
Fake Jeff. That's fake Jeff.
Fake
He
Jeff.
tried to look like Jeff. Yeah, he looked just like Jeff.
Jeff, his hair not anymore though.
Oh, he lose the hair a little bit. Lose the hair a little bit.
All right, two pieces of business while we have Eli here. First and most importantly, you're here courtesy of Toyota because of a very exciting event that is coming up. Tell everybody what it is.
Yeah, you know what? I've been around football my entire life. I grew up playing flag football. I've played in Super Bowls, and Toyota is giving me the opportunity to do something I've never done before, and that is to be a referee. Yes.
Here we go.
And the Glow Up Classic, which is a glow-in-the-dark flag football game, a high school all-star game, female athletes from the Bay Area, Super Bowl week. I'm going to be a referee, and Kylie Kelsey's going to be my co-referee, and we'll be on the field. And I love flag football. I love everything Toyota's doing to help grow the game. They give $3 million annually towards the game, towards flag football and youth sports. That's over 300,000 kids get to play flag football because of them. And so this is about football for all, for boys, for girls, everybody getting involved in the game of football and growing the game.
Greeny, we have a ref here now, so we can settle this. The interception. Was it an interception or was it a catch?
Oh, from the game this weekend?
Yes.
Yeah, the Buffalo game.
Buffalo game. Kylie and I have been meeting. We've been talking about it all week. What's a catch? What's not a catch? What's flag guarding? What's not flag guarding? We've got it down. I can't give all our secrets of what it is.
That means it was an interception.
It was
That's quarterback for it. It was an interception. Yeah.
They
got it right.
Catches this ball and goes to the ground.
They got it right.
This is a terrible call.
I understand. I mean, I was watching this and I was like, this is going to be interesting because I understand the rules. Hey, you got to complete the catch. You got to complete the ball and have it the whole time. And the fact that he's on the ground, he has the ball, and then the other guy ends up with it, like he didn't complete the catch, and it's just like the way the rules said. I mean, it's whether I hate it for
let it die.
As a quarterback, I want that to be a catch, but as a understanding as a ref now, and that is my new profession. This is the interception.
Way to go.
All the calls are right. All the calls are right. That's what we get on the air.
Everything.
That's right. It's a good call.
He's right.
It's a good call.
He's Ed Hockley all of a sudden. Okay, we're going to play one quick little game.
You got to get them guns.
Before we let Eli go, we had this cute idea. We're going to play a little game here. We're going to see who knows the cadences better. Oh, we're going over to the north for this. Okay, follow me.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
You guys follow me. Here we go. We're going to play a quick game, and it is called QB Cadence. Here's the way this game is going to work. We're going to hear a cadence. You're not going to see anybody. You're just going to hear it, and we'll see if you can identify who the quarterback is. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
We got Nick is going to be the referee.
Do we just shout out our answer?
Just shout out your answer as soon as you know who it is.
Am I
All right, are you ready?
Yeah,
Here we go. So you're going to hear it. Let's hear the first cadence. Jeff got it first. Okay, that was a quick one.
Come on.
We got
He
three.
I used Omaha before him. He stole that from me.
All right, we got three more. Keep them close and hit it.
Dak.
Nailed it. Get him,
He
Jeff.
always
What
balls.
was that?
He always pat. Here we go.
That's it. He got it before the here we go.
He
I didn't know
always,
he would.
he always pauses. He gets him set.
Yeah, the center knows he's used to listening to the cadence.
has his own.
I always called the cadence.